Hi, survivors. It's me, Prepper Zan, reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. I'm trying to be quiet because it's early in the morning and I'm not trying to wake up people in my house. So I hope y'all can hear and understand me. But today, I want to talk to y'all about all this questionable weather. But that's what's really going on. Now, we heard in the end times that there would be strange occurrences with the weather in strange places. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it, but I look at Weatherman Plus every day. He's my weatherman. He's who I go to for weather because Weatherman Plus, he gonna let you know this stuff way ahead of time. Not like your local meteorologist on your local news. Anyway, I try not to listen to people who gotta have a job, knowing they lying to the people, knowing they getting paid to push out these agendas and tell people any kind of story. I'm saying that to say this. A lot of times when them hurricanes and tornadoes was hitting us out here in Texas, they'll wait until a day before and then they'll be like, oh, everybody just hunker down, stay in the area, everything gonna be all right. Come to find out, they tell people that because the amount of people who's in a disaster area at the time of the disaster, the more federal funding these cities and states get. Y'all don't ever forget that. Hurricane Harvey was so terrible. The Texas winter storm was so terrible. I can really go down the line all day on these different storms. I can remember every time these things would happen, the mayor, now the Governor Abbott, most times he'll tell us to get out of there. I got to give him that. But that mayor and them local meteorologists, they be like, everything gonna be okay, blah, blah, blah. They be like, well, it is gonna be severe, but we'll be all right here locally. That's not true. If you are not in a situation where you can deal with the grid being down for weeks or months at a time, or if you're taking care of sick loved ones, or you sick yourself, or you on oxygen, or you are in need of things that you have to power up that causes energy, don't stay in that local area. That's why it's important for us to keep emergency funds, because when stuff happens, y'all, I'm telling you, I can write a book on weather-related disasters that have happened right here in the state of Texas and what really goes on. You wouldn't believe it. The type of price gouging that occurs, like in the hotels, like in places with backup generators, because most people, they don't have no generator or whatnot. They depend on the system for everything. But like the hotels, they become overbooked immediately. If there are any rooms available, and the rooms that they did have available before they got booked are overpriced, they be $300 and $400. Trying to find gas, you can't find gas because like when the grid is down, gas stations down, water down, all this type of stuff. A lot of people die in these disaster areas that don't have the things that they need. Grocery stores are shut down. When they open back up, the food is questionable and spoiled. It's long, long, long lines. Then here come F-E-M-A. Here come the red-CROSS. Here come all these questionable so-called want to help you agencies. Nowadays, they want to put some up your nose to test to see if, say they testing to see if you got that thing that they put out here. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on. It was a tornado that hit in the country. out there by one of my properties. We out there. We settled in. We thinking, okay, we out the city, whatever. A tornado just hit, wiped out most of the country. I'm talking about horses flying, cows flying. They didn't tell us, they didn't give us an alert till literally 30 seconds late before it happened. It's like, take shelter, everything on your porch, get it off your porch. We literally had 30 seconds to get the stuff off of our porch. So I'm telling y'all got stuff on your porches, take it off now. I'm telling you, you got things in your yard, take it out now. You don't have a lot of water stored up, store it up now. You don't have a lot of food and unperishables, get it down. You don't have like a weapon or something to defend yourself, get it now. If you don't have cash on hand, get it now. If you don't have a lot of canned goods or non-perishables and stuff stored up, get it now. Because this weather is taking people out of here and it's putting people in compromising positions. I don't know if y'all been following it. From the heat storms, y'all, they doing a lot of this stuff. I'm telling y'all, they doing it allegedly, only because I have to say it. They done turn up the heat so much out here in Texas, you can't really go outside. You can't hardly breathe. It's awful. Then you see in other areas just sporadic weather, just tornadoes, hurricanes, and this time of year, just pop it up. Then they do a lot of this stuff so that it can affect the grid. The grid go down. Most people are still not prepared for grid down situations. Even after all these years, after all this time, we see what these people doing to us. People still not prepared for a grid down situation. In the way of purifying their water, nothing stored up. Waiting to try to find out what store gonna be open soon so they can get something to eat or they can get something. And also around these times, you have these restaurants and you have like these certain places open, they still serving food. I see it here in Texas all the time. Food ain't no good. That food ain't no good. How are you keeping that food at good temperature when the grid is down? You can have a generator all day long. How is it accommodating all this food you have? And you got this one generator. Even the grocery stores with some of those backup generators, they can't accommodate after the grid. When the grid goes down in these weather-related events, you'll see their what do you call it? Their freezers, their refrigerators and whatnot, they're closed down because they tell you instantly the food's spoiled and the meat too. But most of the time, sometimes some of these places will still sell it. Telling y'all, be careful out here. These people don't care nothing about us. Y'all can listen to these local weather people if you want to, and these local politicians and whatnot if you want to, because they going to do what they got to do to line their pockets, and they going to do what the G-O-V tell them to do. That's why they in that position. They not in that position to help you. I wish people stop being so foolish. Still to this day, people think these politicians are out here helping us. If they helping us, why in the hell we in this situation we in? Now come next year, everybody gonna line up to go vote for them. Well, good luck with that is all I can tell y'all that depend on the voting system. It ain't did nothing for us. Anyway, but this was really going on. I just wanted to forewarn y'all ahead of time so y'all can already get yourself together if you're not together already, because this weather is taking people out of here. And it's worse than ever. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. If you're looking for land and bug out areas, I have some for sale in Texas. And also, please support the Allegedly and the Good Luck with their t-shirts. All the proceeds go back into the channel. Keep your head on the swivel. Watch, fight, and pray. Keep watch. Like Full Spectrum say, keep watch. I'm telling y'all, because these are some frivolous times. And be careful who you have around you and your family as well. Watch this world, watch the weather. Smell your water. Boil and purify your water before you use it. Keep surviving. And keep your house clean too. Prepazine.com